This is the coldest road on Earth. Temperatures here can reach 88 degrees Celsius, which is 288 degrees Fahrenheit. That's nearly 10 times colder than the average winter day in Antarctica. And yet, people actually live here. How is this possible? Welcome to Oymyakon, a town in the Sakha Republic, a region in northern Russia. The town is known as the coldest inhabited place on Earth, with temperatures regularly dropping below -50 degrees Celsius or 58 degrees Fahrenheit. The sun only shines for 3 hours a day in the winter, which makes it the darkest place on Earth during that time of year. Throughout my travels, I've met many resilient people who have adapted to extreme environments. But the people of Oymyakon are truly some of the most resilient people I've ever met. They've adapted to survive in one of the harshest climates on Earth. The locals in Oymyakon are mainly of two types. The first are the indigenous people of the area known as the Yuk. They've lived in Oymyakon for centuries, and their traditional way of life has been shaped by the extreme cold. Many of them still live in small villages outside of the main town, and they make their living by herding reindeer and fishing. The second type of person you will find in Oymyakon are the Russians who came to the area during the Soviet era, when it was used as a labor camp. Many of them work in the mines or the oil fields that have since sprung up around the town. Despite the extreme cold, life in Oymyakon goes on as normal as possible. Children take the bus to school and dogs take the bus to the vet. Cars must have blankets over their engines to function, and water pipes have to be built above ground since you go and dig through the ice underneath. Houses are built over permanent ice layers, so the only way to build on top of it is to use stilts. Since the ground underneath is always frozen, the only way to get rid of human waste is to burn it. And yes, that means the locals literally have to burn their own poop. During my visit, I stayed in a local's home and was served frozen fish as sashimi. I also tried frozen fish and horse meat, both of which are considered delicacies in Oymyakon. I even got to try frozen horse meat, which is a local specialty. It is called straganina and is made by cutting frozen horse meat into thin slices and then frying it in its own juices. To be honest, it tastes very much like a regular steak to me. Throughout my time in Oymyakon, I was struck by the resilience and hospitality of the people who live there. They've adapted to survive in one of the harshest climates on Earth, and they've done so with a sense of humor and a willingness to help others that I can only admire. If you want to learn more about extreme environments and the people who live in them, stay tuned for more updates. Thank you.